Quick message before we start. Our channel has been heavily shadow banned by YouTube, and our videos are barely reaching subscribers or showing up in search results. If you're seeing this, please leave a comment, like the video, share it with someone who follows MMA, and make sure you're subscribed with the bell icon turned on. Every bit of engagement helps push the video through the algorithm. Now, let's get into it.
Gaethje didn't look bad in the fight, but he also didn't look phenomenal.
I enjoyed the fight. You know, as far as technique, it was more of like kind of a bar type fight. But I mean, Gaethje dropped him like so many times, man. It was crazy. And I enjoyed watching that fight. That was really good.
I think Ilya does Gaethje even worse, you know.
And dude, honestly, that's pretty fucking scary.
He doesn't.
I don't think
he doesn't. They're in another level.
Yeah,
I've trained with Ilya plenty since like his first UFC fight. I was calling it back then. This guy's gonna be champ. I'm telling you, he's gonna beat the fucking brakes. He retires Homer Simpson that day in the fucking cage. He'll never come back into fighting that dude.
I mean,
bro, Homer Simpson's gonna fucking, he's not walking that out when alive. I think he just flatlines him.
Hey guys, rumors are true. I'm joining the Rusev vs Carano MMA fight on Netflix. I'll be entering the cage against to fight Flip Lins from Brazil. MVP is the promoter, so who knows? Maybe this means I'm one step closer of knocking out Jake Paul too. But first thing first, catch me on Saturday, May 16. On Rusev vs Carano, live only on Netflix.
Guys, so now the fight has been announced. We're gonna start studying tape. Okay, we're gonna watch Sean. We're gonna try to figure out his strengths and his weaknesses, and we're gonna see how we can pick him apart for June 14th. He was aggressive on defense, man. Stole that ball right out of his hands. Me, I'm too scared to bump chest. Look at you, man. Flashing between the legs, layup, man. Not bad, Johnny boy, not bad. Oh, screen. Oh my god. Pass. Man, this guy's not bad. This guy can ball. Sean, you can ball, man.
It's a 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1. I think we're gonna do 1v1 June 14th.
I'd love to fight Charles though. everyone goes on about his grappling. Everyone thinks it's levels above man, and I know it isn't. If I fought Charles, we'd probably end up having a war on the feet.
This is a masterclass from Charles Oliveira. He stepped into the fire, he got a hold of Max Holloway and just dominated Max. Just like little brother, threw him down. Henry. That shit was wrong. I see what you did there.
Hold on. I'm joking, guys. This was a masterclass for Charles Oliveira. When you're able to systematically break somebody down, that's beautiful, bro.
You can't let Charles Oliveira step in, close that space, and get a hold of you. Drag this fight down to the ground, he's gonna turn you into a pretzel.
He's got my respect. There was nothing to be ashamed of in that fight. Now, the question is, was that BMF worthy? To me, that was championship worthy. The BMF stuff, typically it happens here and there's more violence.
That BMF belt was created during my reign. For what that belt was symbolic of, was this fight a true representative of that?
The baddest mother ever. It didn't symbolize that. It didn't symbolize violence as what we've been accustomed to in the past.
For what the BMF stands for, did this represent that? My answer is no.
The BMF is bad as mother. What does that mean? Somebody that's willing to go out there and perform and try to finish. Was it the most exciting? No. The most aggressive? No. You can't just blame it on Charles. It takes two to tango.
That belt kind of lost its prestige a little bit, but I say we let it cool off and then it makes its resurgence. Potentially in a different weight class, maybe. There's a lot of smoke going on right now in the welterweight division.
I ever contacted you and gone, all right, you can only ask certain questions, you have to send it through to me before, and this is what annoys me, is they're doing it, Dana's doing interviews with UK outlets, and they're telling them the questions they're allowed to ask, and they're asking to see the interview before it even goes out. Where Muggins here is just sitting in an airport lounge with Cole McGuigan in my face for 50 minutes. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just telling you the truth from here. So it's like, I'm listening to, these guys asking questions, and it's like, no one's pushing him. No one's really actually asking him any serious questions. So like, what about this question? What's next for Jai Opetaia? Give me 5 opponents he could fight. Like, you don't even know. It's the mad thing about it. But no one really asks any proper questions, and all it is a huge machine that you can't actually get close to and ask the real questions. So like, if I'm on Media Row, I'm asking the question: if Tom Aspinall is driving more revenue to a pot than Conor Benn, why is he making 10 times less money? Can you answer that? Because if there's ever a conversation with us, I can sit down and say, hold on a minute, look at the money that's in the pot for this Tom Aspinall fight. How on earth can you pay him that as main event? And they will say, sorry mate, it's in his contract. And then we go from there.
The whole fighter pay thing, it's like everyone wants to make more money when they do whatever they're doing. I have a good relationship with the UFC, and I'm happy. I'm honored that they, asked me to be on the White House card. It's going to be huge for me. It's going to go out there. Yeah, I'm going to make some money, whatever. But I'm going to go out there and build the Sugar brand. I want to go out there, put on a beautiful performance, knock people out, have people remember me. And, hopefully that flows into making more money outside the UFC and different kinds of brands deals or doing well, continues to grow. And, you don't want to make enemies with the UFC. I don't understand how I don't get what people are doing. And I saw the Tom Aspinall signed with the Hearn dude. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't really know if that's a great idea either. You're gonna have someone manage you that the Dana doesn't really like or something. That doesn't seem very smart. But I'm not that smart. But I just, that's how I see it.
Jon tweeted, "Hey everyone, I wanted to address Dana White's comments from this past weekend because the truth matters to me and the fans. Dana, you were heated about why I'm not on the White House card, but let's clear something up. My team and I were actually negotiating with the UFC for that fight. Real negotiations. I even came down from my original number, and what was I offered in return? I was lowballed. Yes, I have arthritis in my hip and it's painful, but that doesn't mean I can't fight. So let me get this straight. If I had accepted the lowball offer, suddenly my hip would be fine and I'd be on the White House card? That doesn't make sense." Jon tweeted, "I even received stem cell treatment last week to get ready for the White House card, and training camp was scheduled to start today. I was preparing to be ready. I understand business deals fall through sometimes, but going out publicly and saying things that aren't true isn't right. After everything I've given to the UFC, the years, the title defenses, the fights, hearing that I'm done is disappointing. Especially when as recently as Friday, UFC was calling me trying to get me on that White House card for a much lower number. If the UFC truly feels like I'm done, then I respectfully ask to be released from my contract today. No more spins, no more games. Thank you to the real fans who know what's up. Bones out."
my reaction to that, and this is going to probably be crazy to a lot of people listening, but why is the UFC not giving Jon the respect he deserves financially? That's crazy to me. If anyone should be getting paid a lot in this sport, it should be Jon Jones for the stuff that he's done. And that's me saying that.
Yeah.
After the history that I've had with Jon Jones, if anybody should be getting money in this sport, it's Jon Jones. Those guys who we're talking about, Conor McGregor and Jon Jones and guys like that, like they bring in the other guy. Those are the guys who brought in the revenue for over 10 years.
Yeah.
They need to be getting paid what they deserve, in my opinion.
What is the correct etiquette on the point down at the center of the octagon? Because everyone but you is doing this wrong.
Here are the official rules, guys. I'm talking to you fighters. Whatever round you guys is at, if you guys fight in a 2-rounder, a 3-rounder, a 5-rounder, a 4-rounder, whatever it is, if you're winning the fight, you're the person who can call the 10 seconds.
Wait a minute.
If you're winning the fight, you're the person who can call the 10 seconds.
This is #1 bullshit.